Alright, just need to dodge and weave. What is it doing? Up. Alright, just dodge and weave. That's all you need to do. Dodge and weave.
One with the sounds.
Oh, fuck. Run, 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 run. Fuck!
Leave it to me.
Fuck you. Hello again. Welcome back to Wuthering Waves. Last video, I didn't really quite complete this quest. It was taking up a lot of time and, didn't want the video to be 3 hours long, so here we are.
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest.
Did the Court of Savante build this too?
Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone?
So I guess I just got rid of one of those?
The mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them.
Did I come across one of those before? That's why the corresponding star is dimmed.
Yes. We still need the other two flare stones to open it. Wait.
What?
The blood and scales here. It's Jinzhou.
Jinzhou was injured?
She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now.
What does overclocking do? I keep on hearing that term here. Is it like overheating for resonators? Or something like that? Use your powers too much, overextend yourself, and it screws you over a bit?
But those researchers' presence still lingers in this place.
Were they trying to research the effects of the Sentinel's power on this place? Man, one Union level later, and I'm struggling to deal with even smaller enemies.
Cherish every gain.
Shit. Alright, it looks like there's a puzzle that wants me to solve here. How am I gonna get that through there to break over that wall? Cause that is trapped. Can't do anything with that. Why can't I just jump into the wall? Oh, I see. Oh, I thought that was just an enemy floating there. Never mind. Can I interact with it, please? Please? No? Does it not want me to? What's going on here? Can I go through it? Nope. Never mind. Oh, I see. I need to use that somehow, but how the fuck am I unlocking that? Oh. Huh.
Cherish every gain.
Never mind. This didn't fucking help at all. Can I... No, I cannot. Where the fuck does it want me to go? What? Okay, oh. It wanted me to do a cutscene first? Why wasn't it obvious about that earlier?
Is worse than we thought.
I didn't read that.
Severe
Shit.
Injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament. With one of the temporal programs lost, it no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
So the Sentinel protected Hongjin with its power. But it couldn't return things back to normal.
Was it an ability that was lost?
Seems so.
Or
According
could
to
it just not do it
theories,
to begin with?
The Sentinel's injury would worsen over time. And if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou.
Man, so we gotta get to that fast, huh?
So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament.
Is there any way to cure the Sentinel?
There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort.
The resonance.
The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance. Their experiments resulted in the first chronosorter, a man-made resonance object.
So it worked?
No. A chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power.
If objects didn't work, then what if it was a person?
We are getting closer and closer to the truth. 2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinzhou.
Alright, now it'll allow me to do the puzzle. Fuck, finally. It wasn't very obvious up there.
Another chronosorter. The second flare stone
Sorry, but
should be behind this gate.
there we go.
Let's restore the collapsed gate with this chronosorter.
I'm already way ahead of you.
So it turned you into a clangbang.
Is that what these things are called?
Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall.
Bang!
Another chronosorter. Let's give it a try.
Whoa, oh. What does this one do? Oh,
The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water.
you don't need to narrate everything. Please, just let me figure it out myself.
This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
After we kill this thing right here. Alright, but it's still locked. Do I need to turn back time a bit more? Or what's up here? Oh, beefy one of these dudes. Level.
Strike from the shadows.
Not horrible. You know, I could probably kill it right here. I just need to
Swift and
be
resolute.
careful a bit.
Sounds.
I flew too close to the sun.
Roll for me. Fire wallpaper gun. No challenge. Leave it to me. System sync. Sound a soft spot. All soon.
Oh, I got it. I thought I lost there. All right, heal up first. Now let's see what this wall brings. Oh, I already got this. Yeah, it leads me nowhere. I was already in here. Hop, hop, hop. I've noticed that because of Lucy's attacks, like some of them have such a huge fucking range that some of the orbs around the place are already like half health. Sometimes you could get random bob flies or just random materials pop into your inventory because of it. And one more down.
One last flare stone to go.
We've reached the carrier lift.
That's what this is? What? I guess I want to go down. Is this to a treasure? Aw. I could probably climb up to that right now. Was that supposed to be what that was too, or what? See, even more with the half health. Even more! Alright, I'm actually gonna read this time. Research Memoriam C532, date 05. As our 903rd experiment ended, yet another failure, we couldn't help but reminisce about our initial excitement when we completed the first Chronosorter prototype. However, we were always aware that it was a crude replica of C001's power. My calculations showed that the Chronosorters could only function within the specific distance and would become useless once removed from this region's time barrier, although they still may work at the luminous shore. Despite this, I clung to hope. The concept of a secondary resonance was more than just a theory to me. It was my life's work. It was terrifying to think that it could all be a mere fantasy. Date 26. The 931st Chronosorter, like its predecessors, was destroyed by an intense resonance shock, but it successfully restored time for a brief 1.29 seconds, making it a valuable sacrifice. I was right, my belief in the secondary resonance theory has been confirmed. When two entities resonate at a high intensity, the weaker one can exert much greater resonance power than its original capacity. The only issue is how the Chronosorters we've been making are too fragile for this task. I need more powerful resonator, but the risk is too great. No one can withstand the resonance shock of C001 without enduring catastrophic overclocking. Note, I must speak to our visitor. I saw them telling C001 something. I'm convinced that there's a connection between what they did and the brief success of Chronosorter 931. Yes, I had seen it with my own eyes. C001 must have transmitted some form of unknown energy to Chronosorter number 931 just when I deemed the experiment a failure. So, is this how they made resonators?
Is that so?
What does it say?
So this file confirms that the Chronosorters are artificial resonance objects.
Well,
They activate when
kind of
hit
sounded
with a
like
strong
they...
impact to create the corresponding resonance effects.
Ah.
And
Kind of
this
made it sound
also
like it was
answers my
a,
previous question. The Chronosorters rewind time through
like some kind of
resonating with
entity
the
rather
Sentinel.
than object. That sounds really powerful.
No, it was nowhere near enough. The Chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range, or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, the Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a Second Resonance Awakening.
A destined fight between Jinzhou and the Sentinel.
Yes. That fight has to happen to trigger a Second Resonance Awakening for Jinzhou, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time.
Did the Court of Savante's research succeed?
Countless
Well, I guess it
Chronosorters were
hasn't
made to
fully
collide
went
with
through,
the
huh?
Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. All the machines turned to dust.
Without exception?
One Chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart.
Briefly.
This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all Chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote.
What is overclocking? Hey, finally an
Overclocking
explanation.
happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening.
It doesn't sound like a good thing.
No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records.
But what if that leads to,
The
like, some kind
Chronosorters
of...
required manual control, while the
Hold up.
Sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command.
Another magistrate?
In the only incident of success, just as the Chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the Sentinel.
Oh,
and the Sentinels
Never mind.
successfully transferred some kind
Main
of
character.
energy to the Chronos Order thanks to that order.
alright, finishing my thought. So does overclocking have some kind of, it's just a prerequisite to unlocking true potential or something? When the Chronos Order almost broke down.
Rover, do you have an idea?
Fuck, no I don't. Yeah, are you not gonna continue that?
Jinzhou.
What's she up? She actually up here? I was just over here. I thought the scales would probably progress on her.
You.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt him.
But Changli, you're...
She accepted the risk.
I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so. And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have him here. Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need his help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
But we already owe Rover a lot.
I don't mind helping you again.
Thank you, Rover. Thank you. Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
What if it speaks in tongues and riddles?
What did you find in Truthseeker's past, Jinzhou?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament.
How long ago was that?
As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate. Their records indicate a solution.
And that is?
To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal
Oh,
disruptions,
yeah, we
I
already
must
came across
deliberately
that.
collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinzhou, do you understand what is at
The
stake
prophecy
for
just said that
yourself?
she would fight it, not kill it. Right?
I understand.
Or is that just in the fine print?
I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. I've been blind to its suffering for so long. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinzhou? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows.
Oh, is that
how
why there's
far
so
the
many tacit
temporal
fields?
disruptions will continue to spread.
Would those go away after
Today
Uh,
it's Mount Firmament.
Sentinel gets
Tomorrow,
better, or what?
It could be all of Jinzhou.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself.
Again, it just said that you'd fight it, right?
It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinzhou? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment. We both know what that means.
I don't know, I trust the prophecy.
You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinzhou. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher. I learned from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinzhou, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Changli,
Oh shit, I got a tornado warning on my phone. Fuck, it looks clear as day out there.
Jinzhou,
I think they're
intend to
fucking
stop
wrong.
you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. He is also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament.
That's what we're to
All
believe, at
evidence
least.
we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
I don't remember anything, but I could fight. I'm strong that it wouldn't hurt to help. There might be other options.
thank you, my teacher. Jinzhou will keep your words in mind.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face.
They might be using Court of Savante's mechanisms.
Yes, it could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving.
Now we
Look,
could
our
use
last
this.
target, on those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
By shooting the shit out of her.
It worked.
Yeah,
The
you don't
Court
need
of
to
Savante
tell me that
set
it worked.
many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
Wide open area. Yep.
It's a trap! Watch out!
Yeah, I thought so.
Fine harmony. The hour of hope.
And dodge. I just killed one of these things. I'm pretty sure this would be easier. Oh wait, I could use the other chick. Hold up. What'd she do?
Perish in flames.
Cool. Cool. Her skills are cool.
Now that's a hassle.
Only I could actually use her right and not fucking get hit.
My blade yearns. Be reduced to cinders.
Oh shit. Oh, I like her kit. Alright, last one. And the door is open. How are we getting back up? Oh, alright.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
Okay, slide down the hall, I guess. Is that it? No.
Cipher key.
Place is cool. Hold on, what does this do? Operate.
We've reached the carrier lift.
Oh, it's a lift.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key.
What does it do?
I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinzhou.
What about you?
Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. I journeyed with you into the mountains to ensure you meet up with Jinzhou.
Ah, so your goal's pretty much done for now?
From this point onward, I will be counting on you both to go and confront the Sentinel. This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not intervene. The path is yours to choose. Not to mention, the Fraxidus has been pestering us non-stop.
Take
You'll
care of
need
them, I guess.
someone to keep them at bay.
Fraxidus are here for me.
Yes, they've been constantly watching you, interested in your every move. They can never seem to take their eyes off of you.
Something tells me that they'll try and, like, trick us into doing something that they wanted.
By all means, please carry on without me. As for myself, I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from. Oh, speak of the devils.
Oh, is this like a teleporter?
How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
Oh, she seems like she has it handled. You know what? She could definitely do. Keep them at bay. You leave the Truth Seeker's Pass. Okay.
Chun-Li.
Huh. Oh, this is what this
Those
was?
artificers are
I
nothing
came
to
across
worry
this when
about.
I was exploring. I didn't
Don't
really think
worry.
anything of it.
Chang-Li has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
What's this?
It's Madam Magistrate.
Oh.
She's back.
Little hidden entrance. Alright.
I must go tell Lady Jinyi.
I didn't see this before. Or I just didn't pay attention to it. Yeah, I definitely didn't pay attention to it. I beat you there, sucker! Jinyi places the cipher key onto the key fork.
The Mianlun chamber is open now. You can proceed inside.
No grand entrance?
Before you go,
Lame.
there's something important I need to tell you.
About how the Fraxidus imprison your sentinel?
Chang-Li was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to trap our sentinel in its resting chamber.
Yep, that's what we thought. How do they do it?
They used the chronosorters. Our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade Mount Firmament. They had a twofold plan. First, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlun chamber while it was still operational. And second, to lure the sentinel back to Mount Firmament. Although their death squad was no match for the sentinel, by forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the sentinel would clash with the energy of the chronosorter. This would ultimately cause harm to itself.
How could the chronosorters trap? Well, it's kind of obvious. Like, it just reversed time where it was and break it down. Would that really make any difference?
What if the Fraxidus modified those chronosorters?
Oh.
A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits, all working together to deliver one massive blow.
You know what? Never mind. I don't think I know what a chronosorter
But
is.
not even
I've just not
that
been
was
paying
enough
attention.
to take down the sentinel.
Or just not understanding.
After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlun chamber to form a special force field along with those chronosorters. It prevented the sentinel from replenishing energy, and eventually restricted its movement and perception.
So, we must free the sentinel from that force field first.
It would be a task more complicated than it sounds. The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations. We can usually tell if it's in good shape or not. But now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel. They won't just stop at Mount Firmament. Madam Magistrate, I'm sure you didn't come here just for the Sentinel. Please tell us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
Yes. I will tell you everything.
Did she update Shinyu on her findings? Okay,
So the
I guess I'll just go
Sentinel
fuck
is
myself.
actually injured, and it's been getting worse. The Fraxidus attacked while it hasn't healed yet. Their plans are devious as always. Madam Magistrate, you've already laid out this plan so far. It's always a challenge to decipher the Sentinel's intentions. But there were many theories about it in City Hall at the time. I couldn't fathom why it went through such great lengths to retrieve you from Mount Firmament and raise you within our walls. But now that I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw in you the potential to one day restore the temporal program.
It already knew.
And ensure
That's
the
the thing.
survival of Jinzhou's inhabitants. I just never thought you'd be willing to follow through with that prophecy.
Well, I mean, it's prophecy.
It was here on this very mountain that I first encountered the Sentinel. Back then, I was too young to remember anything. Even the image of Mount Firmament has slipped from my mind. But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition wash over me. Memories long buried resurfaced with sudden clarity. Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life, my everything connected to our Sentinel. But my duty as its appointed resonator is not the only reason for my decision. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinzhou. The girl who used to laugh with pure joy as she felt the snow from Mount Firmament on her face. I'm a seed born on Mount Firmament, carried by the wind to every corner of Jinzhou. But now, I've returned to my place of origin. It's time for me to take root and grow into something greater.
No matter what happens or what choices you make, please remember, the people of Hongzhen will always have your back. Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack of lightning is what we need to break through the fog of uncertainty that has lingered over us for far too long. Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber.
I think I found that before.
The place is directly under Mount Firmament's.
Never mind. I don't think I have. Does it have the frozen fracture dismember? Yes, it does. Never mind, I guess I have.
Jinzhou, so far everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie, I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself. The Mianlun Chamber should be deep in the cave.
I guess it's open now. Dance Dance Shalonian. I guess that's the quest name?
Leave it to
Drop
me.
down on these fuckers.
One with the sounds.
Oh, this place is huge. Fuck. Why does it need to be so big? That's what she said. Oh, your skills are getting to you?
This must be the Mianlun Chamber. We should now help the Sentinel break free from the Flare Crest spines.
The water surface isn't moving at all.
Chronosorters nearby may have frozen this body of water in time. Or it could have been caused by the temporal disruptions here. Either way, we can use it to our advantage. We can walk over the water now.
We could pretend to be Jesus.
We are too far away to see what's going on inside.
Fuck no, it's foggy as shit in here.
Let's go. I still need more information to determine what we should do next.
Almost looks like we could explore that later. Maybe. Yeah, I see a couple enemies under there. And one of these things.
I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside. But it's not responding.
Like, is it frozen in there? The bubbles are moving, so that's something. Oh, is that it? Cool. And of course, more puzzles. Alright, let's get to it.
The flare crest.
Yes.
Sentinel is telling us we need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the flare crest. Then we will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
Yeah, I kind of
But
thought
I'm not
that.
seeing any flare stones. Or any kind of entrance to another chamber.
There seems to be something underwater. Let's start with the Chronosorter.
Oh, this is just the water level? Oh. Alright.
The water level has dropped. It's the flare stone. On that rock.
Let's go retrieve it.
The flare stone is right here. But we have to open this photon barrier first.
This barrier will
Oh,
break
it's
down
right
once
here.
the
Come on,
corresponding
man.
Photon vaults are destroyed.
Stupid waterfall.
One of the photon vaults is in there.
Well, there's one down. That one wasn't really that hard.
Done.
2 more to go. Let's look for them nearby.
You don't need to tell me. Whoa.
I sense your weakness. One with the sounds.
We need to find a way to destroy the spikes. with
I'm
the
trying,
sensors.
but I'm fucking lagging like
Same as
fucking
last
hell.
time. Let's locate the photon vault first.
What the hell? Is this my internet or my computer?
Pick up the pace.
Research Memo C501, date 19. Our visitor shared intricate details about the outside world, describing a new civilization that rose from the ashes of old. Their narrative held a serene tone, void of personal emotion, as if they were an imperial observer, rather than the one who saved the civilization in the first place. It became clear to me that they were not like us. Their humility and goodwill were meant to guide and integrate us onto a predetermined path. Despite this, I was grateful for all the knowledge that they shared with me. I yearned to see this new world for myself, realizing that I had been cooped up in Mount Firmament too long. I guess that was a rover.
Once, tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long, as the tacit discord found them. The mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty Sentinel. With a burst of energy, our Sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a lung, and dark clouds gathered. The Sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace.
Oh, that's sad.
As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the Sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. The resurrected infant became known
As
as
the
the
Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou.
So that's Jinzhou. The deceased infant here is it?
Yes, it's me. I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life, and never ventured into Hongzhen. Yet even I know of the legend.
You never put two and two together?
Jue is more than just our sentinel.
Oh,
or a
never mind.
revered divine being. It raised me and saved me from certain death. I've been thinking about it on our way here. If the Sentinel predicted our fight, why would it even bother saving me in the first place? Now I understand why. Because I am the Sentinel's resonator. I may not have any extraordinary abilities, but I do possess the temporal program that it accidentally lost.
How did it lose it again? I didn't read the report.
If Jinzhou ever faces a similar time crisis, I might be the only one who can set things right. In our Sentinel's prediction, the battle between us is supposed to happen in the distant future. It had been
How
waiting
distant?
for an opportunity, a right moment to tell me the truth. That's why it didn't explain. Now may not be the opportunity the Sentinel has been waiting for, but my body cannot hold up much longer. I have to go and face it while I still can, to learn about the truth, or complete our destined battle.
Seems like one might have a bit of priority over the other. As your friend, I don't want to see you to suffer.
Give up my duty? I never thought about it.
Well, that's another way to put
To
it.
be honest, I did doubt myself many times. It was the endless kindness of you, Cheng Li, Xing Yi, and everyone in Jinzhou that gave me the courage to push on. Even Jue's decision to bring me back to life, whether out of pity or not, I am truly grateful. The thought of it warms my heart every time. Jinzhou holds everything that's dear to me. Even without the title of magistrate, I could never leave Jinzhou behind.
But you're in pain.
I'm okay. The pain I'm feeling is nothing compared to those trapped in the temporal disruptions. I must find the Sentinel as soon as possible. We draw from the same source of power. Saving it means saving myself.
Alright. Do you have to fight the Sentinel?
If
I
there is
mean,
truly no other
she seems
option
to
in the end,
have already come to that.
then I will have to fight it. I refuse to back down.
I can respect that.
I will fight. To protect the Sentinel and to defend Jinzhou. One life may be lost, but many will be saved. If it means keeping everyone safe, then I have no regrets giving my own life. But let me make one thing clear. I am not planning on dying yet. I am here to fight for a chance at survival, no matter how slim that chance may be. We're not in a situation where death is our only option, are we?
I trust in your decision.
Thank you for placing your trust in me. Come to think of it, many good things have happened to me since you arrived in Jinzhou. Thank you, Rover.
I'm always here for you.
My teacher Cheng-Li told me it's up to both of us to solve the crisis at Mount Firmament. As I know you have a special connection with our Sentinel, I need your support in this decision. But don't worry, I'm prepared. This isn't about succumbing to destiny. It's about embracing it fully. I am grateful to have you by my side through it all.
Alright, what does this one do? Is there a reason why I could do this? The third option? Wait, what was the point of raising the water level again? Oh! Alright, I did not think about that. Alright,
One last flare stone
down.
to go.
What does it want me to do?
Leave it to me. The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
Fissured ledge. If only there was a tacitite fulminate.
A what?
Let's stick around.
Alright, that should be the third bit. Is there one more? Because it looks like it. Yep, definitely. Okay, what? What did that do?
Leave it to me. Break.
My turn.
And why are there holograms for the chest?
Outdated model.
What did Savant want for here that needed the chest to be guarded?
No challenge.
Swift and resolute.
I mean, I appreciate the free pull currency, but still. What's the reason? Alright, last one.
Now we can get that flare stone.
Just gotta fight that thing first. Where the fuck am I?
Leave it to me. Strike in the shadows. The end has come.
System sync. Optics override. Haven't caught on yet. Let yourself open! Get stuff first! Just give up! You seeing things? Almost feel bad. Feeling glitchy? That door's open!
All set. The Sentinel should be able to break free now.
Yes. I believe so.
So are we gonna fight
Let's
it
head
here
back
now?
to the Sentinel's place.
That's what it seems like, at least. What was that? Like a show of power? Man, that thing looks cool. Giant Chinese dragon?
Jinzhou, it has been quite some time.
You know, I didn't really expect it to have a voice.
And greetings, Lord Arbiter. Or should one address
Lord
you as
Arbiter?
Warrior now? One cannot discern the cause of your arrival. Yet its significance heralds Jinzhou's fateful juncture.
Mind telling me why I'm here?
Shall a
Or
child
like,
who has lost their memories take up
nah,
arms
you
and
just
fight
said
for
what?
their fate?
You didn't know.
Shall
Mind
they
telling me
retreat to their cradle in
what I am.
slumber?
That's what I meant.
The seed of the future shall be sown in this very moment.
What do you mean by arbiter? What should I do?
Once the situation settles, an explanation shall be provided. For now, one must implore you to simply engage, decide, and observe.
Fair enough.
Jinzhou, your journey has been an arduous one. Aside from aiding one in this predicament, surely there are other inquiries you wish to make.
I cannot
So
bring
many.
myself to ask for more. All I seek is the truth.
Well, at least I have questions.
Mount Firmament is in grave danger. Regarding the temporal mandate and your injuries, please do not keep the truth from me any longer.
One understands your concerns. The timing may not be optimal for this disclosure. Yet in the midst of crisis, one must act with expedience. For one will soon perish. One such as this, of immortal nature, is designed to endure for all time. Yet one suffered severe harm in ancient times, and now relies on the Yanlong Chamber for survival.
But it doesn't really help for all too long, huh?
This is not the optimal solution.
No.
For a long time, one has had to use this chamber to replenish energy, hoping to delay the inevitable doom. Yet fate cannot be defied. The Fraxitus have conspired against this one. Now, the injury only worsens. The Mianlong Chamber can no longer prolong one's life.
If you die, what'll happen to Jinzhou?
Jinzhou. The city of Jinzhou will be no more. Ever since one descended upon Mount Firmament, using the power of temporal mandate to repel tacit discords, time has been in disarray within this location. The fate of Jinzhou was sealed from that moment on. Over the past millennia, one has defied the laws of nature and sustained Jinzhou at the cost of one's own life force. Otherwise, the temporal disruption would wreak havoc not only on Mount Firmament,
So it was out
but
of
on
necessity
the
that you had
entire
to
region of Jinzhou.
stay here, huh?
If this were to happen, all life will be engulfed in a chaotic storm of twisted time flow.
What would happen to them?
Jinzhou shall forever remain frozen in time. The past and the future melt into one, rendering life indistinguishable from death. The ceremonial rituals and endless battles persist, intertwining joy and sorrow into an eternal blur. All inhabitants of Jinzhou shall endure this perpetual fate until time itself ceases to exist.
Man, that would
It is this
fucking
one's
suck.
own doing, and one must put an end to it. In the coming days, one will exert every ounce of strength to freeze the time in Jinzhou at the cost of one's remaining life. In that moment, Jinzhou will fall into stillness, but not perish. In the distant future, the people of Wanglong may discover a method to rescue Jinzhou.
Is there truly nothing else we can do?
This is not the optimal solution, but it suffices as an option.
A very good
Please,
one.
Forgive me,
It's a
but I
very
cannot do as you say.
hopeful option right there.
A decade, a century. What if nobody comes up with a solution? By that time, the world will have turned its back on this forgotten city. And who would be willing to spend precious resources rescuing a small city in a far-off corner of the world? Jinzhou's fate deserves better than an uncertain future.
Whilst one may not live to witness the future, one can still envision endless possibilities yet to come. In my deduction, this method proves to be the most effective and stable. Magistrate Jinzhou, as you express doubts, pray tell, how do you propose to solve this issue? The flow of time upon Mount Firmament is in disarray, and it can only be contained through one's utmost effort. If one does not freeze the time now, the situation in Jinzhou shall surely worsen 100-fold, or even 1,000-fold after one's passing.
Do we want to risk it, or is there any other options? I
You
trust.
once predicted a destined battle between us.
I trust
Is
Jinchi's
it true?
decision.
Correct.
I was lost at first, struggling to grasp the prophecy's meaning. Only when I learned of your actions alongside the court of Savante did it all become clear. By clashing two resonating powers, a second resonance awakening can be induced. Through this, I am able to push my resonance ability beyond its limits and invoke the temporal mandate to restore the flow of time. Though I will be forced to raise my blade against you.
Ridiculous! If you clash with my resonance power, even the smallest mistake will result in overclocking and leave you nothing but an empty husk.
Then why propose it?
You are well aware of its excruciating effects. The pain you feel now is but a faint scratch in comparison to its true torment. Moreover, you will be trapped within the fissures of time itself. Your being will be relentlessly shredded and mended day after day, denied any respite for eternity.
But I can restore the errors in the flow of time. Isn't that why you saved me all those years ago? I'm just doing what you've been doing all along. Going against fate to keep Jinzhou safe.
Jinzhou, you are given one last opportunity. Let me freeze the time, and I can ensure
Yeah.
your safety.
Doesn't matter. She already made her decision. What if I help her? Am I here for a reason?
You are only here to witness before the right time arrives.
And when will the right time be?
But you are not compelled to remain idle. Should you intervene, we may augment Jinshi's odds of survival by a fraction.
Why not? Let's do it.
Command me to transfer my temporal mandate access to Jinshi at the right moment. The moment of her resonance ability's depletion, when she is teetering on the brink of overclocking and near death. Then we may still save her life. Miss that moment by even the slightest margin, and Jinshi's fate will be sealed.
I'll do everything I can to keep Jinchi safe.
I should have died a long time ago. But I was lucky enough to be saved by you, allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible. Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear, even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation and restore the time flow. Are you willing to bet on me?
Restore the time flow. From where does this confidence arise? You are my resident, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. there is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people. Even if it costs me my soul, my everything. I cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe. If there is anyone who can face you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator. I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you not regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
I will not regret it. No matter
So
what.
I guess Joey's trying to egg her on a bit.
Very well, Magistrate of Jinzhou. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace.
So, to the summit, I guess. Oh, shit. Okay. I was gonna leave that for next time, but fuck, why not? I thought it was like an actually gonna
Lord Arbiter,
make us go to the summit.
I'm curious about your choice this time. Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness to our might.
All right, carry on.
Government must be guided by virtue. Chi, do you keep this in mind?
Yes. Virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
From now on, you shall be known as Jinshi, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own. What do you think of this word?
Like here. Darkness clings, but lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding presence, truly.
That's why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
This entrance leads to one Sonoro sphere. Magistrate Jinshi, one shall await you there. Rover, this battle is related to the fate of Jinzhou, and only you can open this Sonoro sphere. The key to Jinzhou's future lies in your hands.
Well, let's do it.
If I open it, Jinshi is bound to face you in the ultimate battle. The ideal outcome would be for her to absorb your power at the critical moment and restore the time flow without any loss of life. But there's a chance that she could push herself too far and end up dying from overclocking. Though, if I do nothing, you'll use your remaining power to freeze all of Jinzhou in time.
Correct. Now, please let us know your choice.
Rover,
I'll open the entrance once you're ready.
I have been preparing for this moment. Leaving Jinzhou behind fills me with regret. Knowing I may never again bask in its glorious sunshine, or witness the purity of its snowflakes. But that's why I'm here. To ensure that others can still experience the wonders of nature. Our city has a rich history, with generations witnessing endless sunrises and sunsets at the border. Our people have sacrificed their blood and tears to protect Huanglang's safety. They deserve a bright future. I want to protect Jinzhou in my own way. As Jinshi, as a citizen of Jinzhou, and as Jinzhou's magistrate. Let's begin.
So be it. Temporal loop. The Sonorosphere Sentinel. Okay, fuck. I can never read these things. Oh wait, you could actually use grapple in the middle of that? Oh wait, no, that's just for QA, I think. So if Jinshi loses right now, right? I'm trying to use the grapple, please.
Be swift. Heaven ordains. Banish all vice.
Not really trying its hardest, huh?
Insolence.
I feel like it could be doing a lot more than it is right now.
So be it.
Like that. Did it just fucking freeze the time? Oh. Or what's it doing now?
Evil be cleansed. Blessed end. Evil be cleansed.
Alright, I could use her skill as shit done.
Take flight, oh stars. Heed my calling.
Whoa, run. Or not.
Quite the impressive feat, Magistrate Jinzhou. However, you are still a long way from inheriting my power. Back down now, while you still
I've made up my mind, and I will not back down. We once said it's not easy to become a candle of light. But I still want to try. I want to see if I can ignite a spark of hope for Jinzhou.
Just keep on going, keep on going. I just spam attack. That's pretty much all I'm doing right now. Oh, all I could do, really. Ah, flashbang. Now's the right time, I guess. Or not. Fucking black hole. Or not. I don't know what this thing's powers are.
Lord Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal mandate to Jinzhou. This one has heard your decision. What do you think of this? The transfer has been carried out. As you
I suppose it worked.
Jinzhou. One shall honor one's promise and restore Jinzhou's future to you and its people.
I guess that was the fight.
Jinzhou has recovered. One will soon send her back to Jinzhou for recuperation. Please do not worry.
You know, I was kind of wondering if the fight would just lead to Jue's death. But I guess not.
With all matters resolved, as per the agreement, it is time for one to address you. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have.
Ask about your past.
I am Jue the Sentinel, the guide of Jinzhou's civilization. Everything about Jinzhou has been stored in my mind. You are my arbiter and my former master.
So I suppose like an echo?
I stood by your side as you established Jinzhou City. You tasked me with safeguarding its prosperity.
Sorry, lag. Who am I?
This one begs your pardon. for it is not all-knowing. All my knowledge came from you.
So I guess that's almost as far as it goes, I guess. Kind of.
One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have.
The choice and the access.
In the past, one was granted the key to that Sonoro sphere by your hand. You said you planned to participate in history, to make choices and witness the development of civilizations. One had previously requested for permission to transfer the temporal mandate to Jinzhou, as that is how one is designed to function. Every ounce of my existence, from life to death, and even the passing on of power, is subject to your approval. One is prepared to answer any inquiries.
Jinchi's condition?
Since Jinzhou
I mean, she seems to be
has inherited
recovering,
my
kind of.
power, the temporal programs are now complete. Jinzhou is no longer under threat.
So, is Jue no longer
has
going to
fully
die?
assumed the mantle of leadership.
I guess there would be no need to.
From this day forth, one shall only offer aid when it is truly needed.
Why didn't you tell Jinchi about this earlier?
This situation has been analyzed before, but the number of variables made reaching a safe conclusion impossible. To accomplish a goal, Jinzhou must possess both strength and confidence. Revealing the truth to her earlier would only add to her troubles.
So, you know, I was thinking about, like, the prophecy and all, which kind of made it seem like it was an all-knowing being and,
was not the ideal moment
like,
for
future
our
sight, you know?
distant
But,
battle
I guess not. I guess it was more told about it and just carried that on over
its arrival.
it being all-knowing.
One is prepared to answer
Current
any
situation in
inquiries.
Hongzhen?
The flow of time on Mount Firmament has been restored to its natural pace. But the citizens of Hongzhen must still contend with shortened lifespans should they attempt to depart.
Well, that fucking sucks.
Fortunately, with Jinzhi's resonance ability, they can stay safe as long as they remain on the mountain. For lack of a better solution, this is the best we can do.
Well, I guess if there's nothing else he could do.
The imposing Mount Firmament stood firm against the storms. But as spring brings thunder and change, one feels a spark of transformation in the air. The people of Hongzhen have a bright future ahead. One that can be steered in the right direction within mere days with proper leadership. One is prepared to answer.
I guess that's all. I have no other questions.
You're tacit, Mark. There is something unusual.
Abby, wake up. Someone's asking about you.
What? Rover, who's bullying you? Huh? Is it you, big thing? Huh? How dare you? I'm gonna teach you a
I guess not.
Wait, pause. I don't think it has any bad intentions. It smells like the unnatural smell I smelled in Jinzhou before.
Well, about the Sentinel I was looking for.
Oh, so you must be that sentinel. Hello there, big one. Rover, why didn't you wake me up earlier? I got a feeling I missed out on a lot of fun.
Well,
It does
not really
feel
fun.
similar to me, but there is some difference.
Do you know what it is?
This entity is unfamiliar to me. As it resides within your tacit mark, one can only assume you granted it access intentionally.
Then who else can answer my questions?
Lord Arbiter, have you heard of the Black Shores?
The Black Shores? Never heard of them.
The Black Shores is the starting point of your journey in
Oh wait,
history.
wasn't that the other organization?
If you have doubts,
I forgot, what was it called?
this one suggests
I
a
don't
visit
remember.
to that island.
I'll keep it in mind.
Worry not. The wuthering waves ebb and flow. They shall send you back to where you belong.
And more like, I guess, someone's probably gonna know. Somewhere else.
One suggests heading back to Hongzhen to reunite with your companions, Lord Arbiter.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
With Mount Firmament
not
no
that.
longer posing a threat, surely Hongzhen will undergo significant changes.
I mean, it's kind of been separated from the rest of the world for a while, I guess. And here we go, sliding down the hall. And, okay. That ain't right. I can't move. Oh, I'm stuck like this. No. Yeah, I wish they quit the challenge. Please. Okay, it says it's optional. Okay. Well, there's only so much you could do.
Mount Firmament glowed with the sun's light, high above the clouds and snow. Then, suddenly, they vanished, revealing a distant blue sky. And amidst it all, stood a white-haired maiden, like a goddess descended from the heavens. With a mere wave of her hand, she brought forth a new season, transforming the streets below. This maiden was none other than the dead infant, now reborn as the magistrate of Jinzhou. When thunder roars in spring's embrace, the sun shall shine upon this place. For only through death and strife can one truly embrace new life.
I see. Doesn't matter. That's not important for our goal. We have the answers we wanted already. With the second resonance awakening, we will tap into powers that rival the Sentinels.
Exactly. Their
Complete
goal
control
is
of the
intertwined with
artificial
something else that
resonator awakening process
uses
within each.
us, or like you guys, for some
About that rover.
other goal.
This trip was worth it. We've collected many wonderful notes, haven't we? It's about time. Get moving. Can't let a certain someone wait too long behind bars.
Oh, Scar? Alright, so, what is that sound? Oh. So I guess I'll leave it here for now. I'm gonna find out what that weird sound is that I keep on hearing. And then, I'll I guess I'll continue this later. So I'm gonna call it for here. Alright, wait, before that, hold up, 10 pull. I am disappointed once again.